As you all are aware that we have been able to peacefully conduct the General Assembly elections 2026 on 9th of April. Now on 4th of May, we will have the counting of the polled EVMs. The counting process will start from 8 a.m. for postal ballots and 8:30 a.m. for EVMs. We have the counting halls has been made in the new DC building, which is right opposite to the old DC building, and the two rooms are right opposite to each other, the counting halls, and both have 14+1 tables for counting of the entire PB as well as the EVMs. And at this point of time, we have already completed the second randomization of counting officials. As you know that counting officials are also not chosen directly, but they are randomized and then randomly selected. So second randomization has been completed today right in front of the observers, the two observers for Amri and Rongkha. So we have completed the randomization process for counting official. Third randomization, which is the exact allotment of an official to a table, that will happen at 5 a.m. tomorrow in front of the observers. At this point of time, only the LACs and their groups are formed. They are not assigned a table. Table assignment happens tomorrow in the third randomization, which will happen again in front of observers. I request everybody to ensure, just the way you have helped and cooperated in maintaining peace in conduct of elections, the same way till counting and post counting, the same peace and tranquility is maintained in the district. So that is my request to every stakeholder present, including media personnel. With respect to media, the specific information is that we have a media center, which and our DIPRO Saab is the media in charge for that cell. They will be at regular intervals, they will be bringing those media personnel who have authorization letters to the counting hall so that they can get a feel and look of how the counting process is being conducted. But at the same time, one request is that you cannot breach the secrecy of counting process. So the coverage should be in such a manner that you do not cover the actual counting. You just can have a look and feel of how the counting process is happening, but not what is happening on a particular table, because that breaches secrecy. So I hope that everybody of you is aware of it, and the Masa Saab will anyway be bringing you constantly to have the look and feel of the counting, and then they'll be taking you back to the media center. So you can only come at regular intervals. You cannot be stationed inside the counting halls.
About security measures.
So as you are aware, 3 levels of security is maintained even for the security of the strong rooms. We have taken due precautions even for post counting events and during counting events. So they have made a few points apart from the 100-meter radius that we have in front of our office, from where no vehicles will be allowed, and also no person will be allowed unless and until they have ID, which will be checked at that point also. But even at 1 kilometer radius, we are bringing some sort of cordoning off, so that at the end, once the counting is about to get closed, at that point of time we see a lot of activity. So to control it from the very beginning, we have made certain rounds of areas through which some restricted entries will be made. It will not be a free-flowing entry after each point. So after 100 meters, no vehicles and no personnel without authorization letter or ID. But after 1 kilometer also, vehicles will ply, but they will be restricted. Friday on the counting day as well. The order has already been issued. It was issued during the time when we issued it for poll day. So the order is already out.